Minsan, we go to universities, high schools to host ng music fest. So nakakabisita din naman minsan, every now and then.
And they scream loud, no?
Sometimes, sometimes I feel the love and support for sure.
Yes, oo. Tapos ngayon, you guys are paired together sa The Alibi. We're so happy. Congratulations, guys!
Thank you.
Congrats. Okay, so let's start first sa when you started sa showbiz. Since we saw sa AVP, dun sa video, diba, how you started and your journey so far. So, can you tell us about ano na yung mga naging experience nyo? Ano yung mga, meron ba kayong expectations versus reality moments na akala nyo mangyayari before you entered and then now you realize na, oh, ganito pala?
Me first. I think there are a few. A lot of realizations tungkol sa trabaho, sa proseso ng pagtrabaho. Initially, I thought, acting and hosting was about, being quick, mabilis mag-isip. But it's a lot more than that. It takes a lot of preparation. It's preparation in mind, in body. It's a whole package, and you can only succeed in it if you truly enjoy it. So you have to enjoy what you do.
At nag-enjoy ka na ba ngayon?
Oh yes, of course, of course.
So far, you've been doing acting, hosting as a mixed VJ. Ano yung na-enjoy mo doon?
I'd say naman I enjoy everything, especially dahil yung mix is with music. So, yung aspeto na nagsasama kami ng mga ibang artists, music writers, music makers, tapos yung co-VJs ko. The environment is so healthy, GVs. So I enjoy it, but I was saying earlier actually, through The Alibi, through the experience of acting, I found that that's what I enjoy the most out of all the facets or types of work dito sa entertainment and media industry.
And later on, we'll talk more about that. How about you, Angelina? Any thoughts on your journey so far?
Honestly, because The Alibi is my first ever serious film, and I expected it to be the same as filming a movie because I filmed a movie now with Don Bell before during the pandemic, and I found it very chill. But The Alibi, filming a teleserie, is very different from that. It can be very fast-paced.
Yeah. Mabilis, yeah.
You have to be quick on your feet. But what really changed and what made me relaxed was just taking it one scene at a time. And of course, working with co-actors who were very supportive, Kim Bao, Robbie, they really helped me relax when filming the scenes.
So let's go back to that moment when you found out you were going to be working together. Did you guys know each other na ba before? Friends na ba kayo? How did you guys meet?
I knew Angelina a while back na rin. Like, through somewhat similar circles, we've heard of each other na. And the process was actually to go see together for a completely different show.
Oh.
Yeah. It was tatlo kaming nag-go see, kami ni Angelina and also Carmela Ford, who's in the BBB house right now. So the three of us, we did a go see, and then we did a scene together, right?
Yeah, we did a scene together.
At doon lang kayo nag-meet?
First time?
Yes, first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, I guess, sila Tita Cory, Derek Lauren, they liked what they saw with her screen, what is it called? The on-screen chemistry. And so, mula dun, nag-umpisa muna kami mag-workshop. So we did exercises on, just acting, feeling more comfortable around each other. Tapos sa prosesong yun, we got to know each other also a little more. And then we ended up getting casted together for The Alibi.
Oh, okay. So, medyo may idea na kayo na, parang ito yung i-prepare sa akin kasi may chemistry raw kami sa Go-See, dun sa screen test. Okay, so what was your reaction when you finally found out na officially you guys are going to be working together for The Alibi?
Actually, I found out from Robbie.
Oh, really?
You told me during the ABS-CBN.
Oh, yes, during the
because we were seated in the same table and he goes, Angelina, winner tayo.
Chinika mo agad!
Is that true? I heard. So that's how I found found out, I'm like, oh, but I wasn't super duper sure.
Yeah, so, naalala ko lang kasi may nagkwento sa akin na we got casted for the role on The Alibi. Pero hindi pa linalabas yung kwento. So, ang alam lang namin is, we got casted for a job. And the plot had something involving the two of us being, scene partners and love interests in the project. And I remember, we've been waiting also to hear for, any opportunity as actors at teleserye for quite some time. So when I heard about it and I knew it was going to be with Angelina, or most of the work was with her, I was really excited to tell her na, hey, like, we're gonna get, or we're gonna get the break, may opportunity dito para sa atin, we're getting it together, so it's great.
So, in-explain niya kung ba't inunahan niya yung manager. Na-excite daw kasi siya. Oo. Okay. So, okay, nung time na yon hindi niyo pa alam kung ano yung magiging kwento, but now, alam niyo na, nung nalaman niyo na it's gonna be with Kim Chu and Paolo Avellino and the plot, ano na yung naging reaction niyo, and how did you like it?
Me, I was excited and sobrang happy to be able to work with Kim Pao and of course Ate Kim because she worked with my mom before. My mom played her mom sa isang teleserye, so I thought like, wow, I get to finally work with Ate Kim, who my mom loves so much. And when the role naman was pitched to me, yung character ko, imagine na-shock ako. Because the role I auditioned for, was completely different. And so this role that they pitched to me na it's gonna be part of The Alibi, I got shocked and like, I got shocked because, wow, they picked me for this talaga. Because Catherine is very far from who I am as a person. But accepting such a challenging role really helped me hone my craft. It made it more challenging. It gave me more motivation to work as an actress, and I feel like it made me grow a lot more than doing a safe role.
Yeah, and your preparation pa for
Yeah,
the scenes,
exactly.
the lines, the execution. She focused a lot on that throughout the entire series.
Paano yung naging preparations mo for this? Because medyo malayo nga dun sa totoong pagkatao mo, si Catherine, who comes from a very humble background.
Very different
Iba yung background.
I guess I just really had to dig deep into Catherine's character and found elements where I could resonate with. So yung pagiging overprotective niya sa family niya, having a sister that she loves so much. I have two sisters. I really got to connect with the character when she saw Ate Stella as parang a mother figure. And I'm very overprotective over my mother too. And yung pagiging feisty niya, I don't know how I pulled that off. I'm far from feisty. But maybe from my very rare moments na, I have to get mad to protect my family. Yun lang. And Robbie helped with me needing to immerse. He helped me immerse in his dad's City Hall. Yeah.
Okay.
Kasi isang malaking aspeto sa character ni Angelina, si Catherine, is na, with the character comes a certain way of speaking, right? And it's not always so easy for us actors to, code switch or parang mahirap para sa amin pagdating kung paano kami nagsasalita.
Iba yung accent eh.
Iba yung accent.
Iba yung accent nun.
So, in order to try to get Angelina as much help or at least inspiration from anything she could get, we immersed her sa office.
Paano? Like, dinala ka sa Pasig City office?
Yeah, sa office ng dad niya. Tapos yung mga katabi ko, yung mga secretary ng mga dad niya, I'd converse with them, I'd help them fill in the papers, when people would ask for help.
Yeah,
Parang nag-OJT ka doon?
Yeah, for a day.
One day immersion. Para lang, tapos yung prerogative na binigay ng dad ko sa kanila is, huwag niyo yan English na, Tagalogin niyo yan lahat.
No, that's how you learn, di ba? Kailangan talaga nandun ka sa environment na gano'n. Di ba nga, sabi nila, if you wanna learn how to speak in Spanish, go to Spain. If you want to learn how to speak in Korean, go to Korea, live in Korea. Diba? So, immersion talaga. Ang ganda naman, ginawa mo yun for Angelina. Okay. Now, let's talk about your preparations. Now, I understand yung character mo, hindi na naman ganun kalayo. Not as far as Angelina's.
It wasn't as far as Angelina's.
Yeah.
But a lot of what I had to do was really understand the script. I think what helped me in this process was understanding how Edward fit into place of sa buong kwento and yung significance niya para kay Catherine. And I used a lot of inspiration actually from my personal life. You know, Edward is a prideful kid na talagang mataas yung paningin niya sa sarili niyang pamilya. And I can relate in that regard, I guess. Tapos, yung isang upbringing or pinanggalingan ni Edward is na he's the nepo baby na may trabaho sa pamilya niya. His family has a hotel in which he's working sa restaurant and sa hotel. Naging manager siya ng hotel niya.
Parang pinattern sa'yo, no?
So, I guess it was also somewhat by chance or yeah, but it really got to help yung balance of being, I guess, a manager or employee in a family business, but also being humbled enough to know na wala akong masyadong alam sa buhay mo. It was an experience of Edward that was very relatable to me as Robbie. So, I used that as my foundation.
For those who don't know, sabihin, kwento mo naman konti kasi may hotel your background, si Robbie. Di ba you work for a hotel, you're a business development?
Yeah, I'm a business development manager of my dad's hotel.
Yeah.
Rizzo. Kaya kung gusto niyo mag-check-in guys,
Saan nga yun?
promo kami ngayon.
Saan nga siya?
Meron kami sa Tagaytay.
Tagaytay. There. So, meron talaga siyang day job sa hotel. Yeah, so, yun yung sinasabi kong patterned after you. Hindi naman yung prideful. Iba naman yun, yes. But yung background.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how about your character? Para doon sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood ng The Alibi, can you tell us about it?
About Catherine.
Yes.
Okay, so si Catherine naman, younger sister ni Stella, yung character ni Ate Kim. She's very feisty, very overprotective, ayaw niya sa trabaho ni Ate Stella niya. So she tends to be very feisty to her sister as well, but for only to protect her, only because she wants the best for her sister. Ano ba ba? She's very overprotective over her family, na kaya niyang magsabunutan sa mga kapitbahay kung kailangan.
Nakipagsabunutan ka na ba ever in your life?
In my life?
Kasi kahit sa school, sometimes diba, kapag may ayaw kang
With your sisters?
Nung bata ako, I think nung bata, I did once with my
sister. Oh, I think lahat naman tayo dumadaan dyan.
Kayo din ni Ate Iya.
Ay kami more on wrestling.
Wrestling.
WWF, yes. Okay, now, I think na warm up na tayo, no? We got to know a little bit about The Alibi, your characters, your preparations. But right now, I think we have questions from our friends from the media. Let's start with Charmy Pagulong of Philstar.
Hello. So my question is, what are your thoughts on using a love team as a stepping stone in your show's life?
Thoughts?
That's a good question.
Yes.
That is a good question. I feel like we're not necessarily, using a love team since this role was handed to us. Not really handed, but we earned it through GoSee, through auditions. I feel like it's very helpful, especially when I get to work with someone who I get to connect with effortlessly, and it also helps that his mom worked with my dad before, so I found that very full circle moment as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was a full circle moment. I'm sure it was for them also to hear.
Yeah.
If we were working together. Para sa akin naman, of course, it's a privilege. The businessman inside of me is thinking sa lahat ng genre of media, or movies or teleseries, the genre that can give you the chance to, grow the most in both the craft of acting as well as appreciation of fans is through romantic roles. So I feel very grateful that this is the first role that we were given. Dahil it could have gone any other way. We could have gotten a lesser role with a different genre na hindi naman sa romance or hindi naman sa romantic drama where we could have really, or where we couldn't have unlocked this potential or these learnings from the experience. Kaya, I guess in a word, I'd describe it as grateful. Yeah.
So, growing up, sino yung mga love teams na ina-admire?
Ooh, nice question. May naaalala ba kayo na pinafollow niyong love team before or tumatak nung napanood niyo?
Ako definitely yung mga Kuya Gerald and Kuya Sam, yung these mga love team before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yung love team
definitely
nila.
remember those. Sino pa? Yun, right?
Ako sina Richard Don.
Classics.
I've been a Lizcan fan before because my mom worked with them. And so to support my mom, I watched their teleseries dati. And while watching the teleseries to support my mom, I found to love them too. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you, Charlie Pagulo of Philstar. And now let's go to Pauline Pascual of the Daily Tribune.
Hi guys, congratulations. Happy with the visuals. Okay, so speaking of, since we're Gen Z right now, and most of the time we're so busy, hustling, and everything in between, so how do you handle depression? Of course, mental health matters nowadays. So, what about your thoughts about that one?
Sorry, can you
Yung
repeat the
pag-handle
question?
Yeah, how do you handle mental health,
how do we-
especially you're starting your showbiz career?
Everything.
I feel like just making sure that you're in a safe space. You know, for me, obviously, I'm very grateful that ABS, ABS makes sure that I'm always in a safe space when it comes to when acting, doing guestings. They really protect me, and I'm very grateful of that. And also being able to allow yourself to rest during rest days. You know, giving yourself even 1 to 2 days a week of rest is good for your mental health.
Okay, what about you?
For me, it's about, well, of course, yes, very grateful to ABS also for, creating an environment for us to be safe and feel comfortable in, definitely. This year, I learned how to value more time management. No? I realized na pag kumikilos ka na mas may intention yung kilos mo, mas iniisip mo yung gusto mong gawin sa isang araw, you'll notice that there's more that you can accomplish in a day than you initially would. So that's one big learning I have for this year that's helped me and my mental health. And the last one would definitely be very similar to Angelina. It's value your rest. Number one is sleep. Sleep is very important. If you want to talk about yung kahalagaan ng mental health, mas mahalaga pa ang quality sleep because that's what gives you good mental health, I believe. And spend time with people that you value also. So don't always work. Pag may panahon ka or may oras ka na pwede ka magpahinga, you need your rest, whether you want to do it alone or you do it with your friends and family that you value.
Of course, guys, you're manifesting for more projects, teleseries, movies, and everything in between. So what about the genre? If you're given a chance, what type of genre do you plan for the both of you?
We actually talked about this before.
Yeah, we did.
Angelina has a really interesting answer, so I'll let her go first.
I'll go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I mentioned this before just a while ago, but I'd really love to try doing a horror genre. Is that magic? I'd really love to do a horror genre, psychological thriller, or even slasher film, because that's my favorite genre to watch.
Cool, no?
Yeah.
I really, when we were talking about this, because this was a conversation that we asked, like in private before, and when she said that, I was like, bagay, no? I didn't expect that you were gonna say. I can imagine you scared kasi. You know, I can imagine like how you look scared, feeling ko it would do good.
May I just follow up on that? Bakit yun yung gusto mo?
I just grew up loving horror films. Because one of me and my family's bonding moments, yung mom and sisters ko, is to watch films, and that's mainly horror films. We enjoy it.
So you would want to be like the one screaming, or do you want to be like the survivor type? Anong gusto mong role?
Screaming. I want to try, crying out of fear, or being the final girl, or even the one who turns out to be the murderer.
Paano kung ikaw yung naging monster?
Monster, yung manananggal.
May perspective.
Wow, that's cool too. That's fun. It's exciting.
Pwede rin.
Okay, so one question na lang. So what about your first impression sa isa't isa? Yung first time yung nalaman na, okay, we're gonna be a love team, and then after that, ano ba nagbago along the way?
My initial impression of Angelina was that she was very quiet and friendly. And then, sa mga nagbago along the way, siguro, I realized na yung pagiging tahimik niya was not a way of her being guarded. Actually, she's very open and trusting as a person. Initially kasi syempre kapag hindi kayo masyadong komportable sa isa't isa, that silence or yung pagiging tahimik will come off as a way na, oh, she's like shy or a little guarded. But as I got to know her, her being quiet, yung pagiging mahimbing niya, is just her way of moving, and that she's actually a very open, trusting, and very kind person.
It has nothing to do with you. It's really
Yeah.
personal.
It's not even like something that I felt that she's like guarded. It's just more like oh, we're gonna be working together, and like I'm kind of a talkative guy, I guess. So it was more like how kaya can I get Angelina to be as open as I feel like I am since she's quiet. But as we got to like work together, I realized, oh, like just because she's quiet doesn't mean that she's not open. She's very open and very generous with the work and all that. So
How about you?
My first impression naman kay Robbie is talkative.
Opposite.
Talkative. He's very outgoing, but not in an annoying way naman. You know?
thank you.
Pero may naman na. Not in annoying way naman.
He's fun to talk to talaga. You know, he comes up with fun topics to talk about. So he's a fun person to talk to.
Okay, there you go. So, wait lang, balikan ko lang yung horror. Ano ba may naiinig ako, hindi akin na. Okay. So anyway, balikan ko yung horror. Kasi kung mag-horror ka, ibig sabihin mag-horror din si Robbie. Robbie, hindi kita ma-imagine na sumisigaw. Paano sumigaw ang isang Robbie Jaworski?
Kaya ko naman, malakas din naman ang boses ko.
Kasi ang malumanay niya magsalita eh, di ba? Sobrang malumanay. Sige nga, pa-isang sakto na sigaw.
Sigaw?
Oo,
Ang hirap naman sa camera nito.
Kunwari may zombie or gulatin mo siya.
Okay, ready. Ako pa yung nag-audition na yun. Okay, game.
Sumigaw si Robbie. Okay, game.
Okay, so paano to?
Lights,
Hindi
camera.
nagigulat.
Gugulatin mo siya. Kunwari may monster. Lights, camera,
Tapos
action.
sigaw.
Sigaw, magugulat ka. 3.
Okay,
Sana may sana may mic?
Hindi, baka mabingin pa kayo mamaya.
Sige, gagano ka na lang.
Okay,
Okay.
lalayuin ko na lang.
Sige.
Tapos ako yung monster.
Oo, ikaw yung monster.
Ikaw na naging monster tuloy.
Di ba dream mo to? Dream mo to, Angelina, di ba? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Oh my gosh! Ang galing!
Okay ba?
Yeah! Bakit nagulat talaga siya? Ang cute! Si Angelina naman daw. Ikaw naman yung monster. Okay. Ito na yung audition mo kay Mike Lauren. Sabi mo gusto mo ng horror. Okay.
Ito na pala yung audition. Hindi ako na-prepare.
Okay. Lights, camera, action!